Hello, my name is Agnes Ho.
My name is Charlton Ho, and we are clients of the buyer brokerage.
Initially, when we were looking for a home, we didn't need to sell the home because we already had found a buyer for that home. And so I did some research on the internet, and what they told me was that it really is beneficial for you to look for a buyer agent because they have no other interest other than buying you the home. That's it. And so I made a couple appointments, one of which with Jason from Buyer Brokerage. And you know, we just felt a real rapport with him. We felt at home with him. We felt that he could really help us find, I guess, our forever home, because we were looking to go into retirement, really. And so we just canceled the other appointments and went with Jason.
I think having a buyer agent is important because you don't have the conflicts of interest that you often might find with a traditional real estate agent. Strictly, they're looking for homes that their customers are looking to buy.
I mean, we actually made the job very hard for him because we only had 2 streets that we wanted for us.
Yeah.
And he basically almost knocked on every single door for us, sent out mailers for us. So, you know, kudos to him because he was really there for us. You know, if we wanted to, he even got us into homes where it was coming to market.
He would ask like, well, why do you want to look in McLean? You know, why did you want to pick this street? And we said, well, because it's downtown, we want to be able to walk to everything. And he kind of took that and ran with it because he said, you know what? He said, given what you're looking for, have you ever thought of this little area called West Market in the Reston Town Center? And we said, West Market, we don't even know what that is. We hadn't even heard of it, and we've lived here for 30 years. When we found this spot here in Reston, I mean, the walkability is actually better than McLean.
Yeah.
And we couldn't have imagined it before. When we initially toured the house, we were actually very disappointed.
Right.
In fact, we turned around and said, no, this is not the house for us.
Looked better in photos than it did in real life, but he, you know, mentioned that, you know, there's things that you can do. If you like the location, there's other things you can change.
He went down the whole list of things we were concerned about, and he showed us that we could make this happen at a price that was within our budget.
And then at that point, it didn't seem as scary.
All the things we had on our list that we wanted out of a house, this house checked off all those boxes. But what I really liked about Jason when we first spoke to him about this area and this house is, I remember saying, we found a really nice house that we like, but it's under contract. And when we said, but it's under contract, he says, well, he says, just because it's under contract doesn't mean that you don't have an opportunity to buy that home. And he explained it to us, and he says, let me do some checking out and I'll get back to you. He had a lot of contacts, found us the right people. It was really a smooth transaction, and we were happy with it every step of the way.
Thank you, Jason, for helping us find our dream home.